Good morning, I'm Clinton Griffiths. Commodity markets continuing to digest the latest numbers released from USDA at the end of last week. The agency leaving corn and soybean production unchanged, but raising it by 8 million bushels for wheat due to an increase in winter wheat yield and production. Now the story is in the stocks. Old crop corn ending stocks were raised by 45 million bushels due to a 50 million bushel decrease in exports. That leads to a 40 million bushel increase in new crop ending stocks to 1.4 billion bushels. World ending stocks are raised by 5.3 million metric tons, while USDA increased old crop soybean exports by 30 million bushels. That lowered old crop ending stocks by 205 million, which pulled new crop carryover down the same amount to 280 million. World ending stocks were raised slightly, tied to a 2.4 million metric ton increase in South American production. While wheat old crop ending stocks were unchanged, but new crop was raised 8 million from last month to 627 million bushels. Now new crop global stocks were lowered by only 200,000 metric tons, but that is still a 6-year low. Ag Day national reporter Michelle Rook joins us with reaction. And Michelle, markets not seeing much in this report so far.
Clinton, this was a fairly benign report as we expected, but there were just a few head-scratching revisions here to visit about. That is Matt Bennett with agmarket.net. So one of those revisions was an increase in corn ending stocks with the lower exports by 50 million bushels. Did you think that was justified?
Not necessarily. In my opinion, I thought that we might actually reach the goal. I know that shipments have run a little bit behind. I know that the sales haven't been overwhelmingly good, but at the same time, we don't need them to be too awful good. And so at my stage, or my thoughts at this stage of the marketing year, if you do drop in exports at all, I think you've got to revise ethanol a little higher. So I think that the carryout's probably going to end up where we were previously, if not below, as far as old crop's concerned.
The other adjustment was world ending stocks up about 5.3 million metric tons due to an increase in Ukraine production. Even if they produce more, can we even export that?
It's going to be stuck in the country. I mean, quite frankly, you've got to assume that the available supply of world corn is going to be at least 10, 12 million tons below what the USDA is saying that we have available. Now, you could read into those numbers by all means, but it seems like some folks made a little bit too much of the numbers increasing. Quite frankly, I think the world corn numbers have been a head scratcher for quite some time, not just this report.
And soybean ending stocks down 30 million bushels. We expected that, but do you think we're trading below 200 million bushels old crop?
It sure seems like it, and quite frankly, once again, I think that your soybean number is going to be even tighter than what it was. I believe Ag Market was the low number as far as the carryout was concerned for old crop. I tend to think that you will get below 200, and in fact, I think you could be getting very close to pipeline stocks before it's all said and done. Continue to run well in advance on exports. Crush is phenomenal. They're not going to quit crushing beans with the kind of margins we're seeing.
Well, thanks for that analysis. That's Matt Bennett, agmarket.net. Catch our full analysis at agweb.com.